Joining me now to react, host of the Ingraham Angle, which was the #1 show on election night this week, Laura Ingraham. Good to be with you.
Hey, Jesse, great to see you.
So you've seen this thing in real time Tuesday night. You were there watching. What was the significance to America on Tuesday?
Well, I think when people elected Joe Biden, there was a lot going on, right? There was obviously COVID. They thought, he was a kind of a calming influence after maybe BLM and all the tumult that the whole year of COVID brought us. And so they thought, this Joe Biden guy, and it was obviously incredibly close election, all the contested issues surrounding it, but that he was going to be kind of a calming force. Remember, he talked about dignity, right, bringing dignity back to the process. And then, what people found, and you and I were warning them about this, they found that Joe Biden was just too weak to ever stand up to the far left. So the far left took over the party, and then they went to town on everything from critical race theory to tax policy to climate change to cancel culture and beyond. And so this was a reaction not just to the education issue, but to all of it. It's a significant development. The White House knows it, Nancy Pelosi knows it, and that's why they worked fast and furious to try to rush through everything they could before the midterms.
So some of the media recognize how stupid wokeism is, tearing down statues, paying illegal immigrants hundreds of thousands of dollars and telling your kid that they're racist. They're warning the Democrats, hey, this is not going to go well for you guys. But it seems like the rest of the left doesn't even get it. How do you see that shaking out?
I think you're absolutely right. They view it as an ideological struggle purely. So if they even lose next year, to them it's worth it.
Yeah.
If they can get universal pre-K, if they can get family leave, if they can get thousands and thousands of new climate core activists hired or IRA. So losing the House is worth it to them. That's how dedicated they are to expanding government, increasing our dependence on government programs, the move slowly but surely towards socialism. It's worth it to them. That's what they did. The same thing with Obamacare. They rammed that through. And then, in March of 2010, and then by November 2010, they got wiped out in the House. But they still have Obamacare.
They do.
It lasted.
They do. They want to lock in welfare, socialism, climate armies. I mean, these are hundreds of thousands of paid bureaucrats that are beholden to AOC. And you're right. AOC's got a safe seat. She doesn't care if they lose the House. Receive safe. The squad seats are safe. They don't care. And you're right. They're just going for broke. And they're going to try to do whatever they can before the time runs out.
Jesse, you know what I thought was really interesting is in Minneapolis, obviously that ballot initiative was soundly defeated to defund the police, to reimagine the police, whatever. So Ilhan Omar represents that district where the 3rd precinct was burned to the ground on South Lake Street. Represented that district. She was the #1 champion of defunding the police, called the police a cancer on Minneapolis. She was rejected by the people of Minneapolis. So what I think a lot of conservatives are saying, rightly so, now it's time to go for her seat. Now it's time to go into the inner city where these congressmen and congresswomen have been failing the people, and we should be going for broke in every state, in every locality, in every school board election. It should be a 50-state strategy to take back America. You're not going to do it if it's about a few percentage points here or there. That's not enough. We have to roll this thing back from the West Coast to the East Coast, and you cannot be afraid. And I think you go for her seat, and you go for the entire squad. It should be one big wipeout of the squad next year.
Have you heard Gutfeld's nickname for Ilhan Omar?
I have not.
Mentally Ilhan Omar.
Oh, God. I got it.
You're right, though. No seat is safe. That's how you have to think about it. No seat is safe. And I made this analogy the other day. It's like the war in the Pacific. You go island by island. You go school district by school district, state by state, and you start at the grassroots. You start at the local school board, you go to the county commissioner, and that's how you take your country back. Because most of the country doesn't buy this crap. They just don't. And I think Tuesday's election shows that we're united behind this garbage.
Yeah, and the great thing is that in places like New Jersey, if Republicans maybe had put a little bit more money in New Jersey, and if some of us had paid more attention to New Jersey probably would have been taken by Chitterelli. He probably would have won that governorship. It was a hair's breadth away from winning. But look, we had big victories in Seattle, school board races, Long Island, and the state Senate chair in New Jersey.
Yep.
Most powerful person in New Jersey state politics. He was unseated by the truck driver who spent $150 on his campaign.
Yep.
I mean, if the Democrats' answer to this is, okay, we want higher energy prices, we want more supply chain problems, we want to make life more difficult for the American people with all these new edicts and mandates and rules. It's going to be terrible for us for the next year, but it's going to be great for the conservative movement going forward because they're just going to get wiped out.
I look at it the exact same way. They shouldn't keep going so left, but if they do, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Keep it coming. All right, Laura Ingraham, everybody, the #1 show on Tuesday night. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jesse.
And check out Laura's new Fox Nation special, California on the Edge. It's out right now.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.